Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today I'm going to show you how to exchange or replace your clock spring. Now this is for any Gen 4 Pajero, so from 2006 up to 2021, but the same procedure will also apply to other cars as well. So essentially what a clock spring is, this is an electrical device behind your steering wheel, and it has to do with the electrical systems like your airbag, your horn, and there's also like a spiral in here. Essentially it's a lot of ribbons and it's sorted in a way for when you turn your steering wheel one way and the other way it won't bind up and break. So essentially how they fail is you either forget to unplug a wire like I did when I changed out my steering wheel and you rip the whole thing apart, then unfortunately have to replace it, or the other thing is just over time the ribbons start to get old and they tore, and that's how they essentially fail, and it will also bring up like lights on the dash and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm just going to show you how to replace it, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's only going to take under an hour, and yeah, should be pretty good. Right guys, so we will be disconnecting the car battery because we will be removing the airbag unit, so it's very important to at least disconnect your battery for 15 minutes just to make sure everything is disconnected. Now on the steering wheel, as you can see either side there's a T30 Torx screw. So you just got to remove those two screws and then you can remove the airbag unit. So let me show you how. Right guys, so once you've disconnected both screws on the side, they don't have to come out, they just need to be loose. You got to make sure your steering wheel is nice and straight because we're going to take it off and put it back on again, so you don't want to misalign your steering. So just make sure it's nice and straight. And now we're going to remove the airbag unit. So on the top, just give it a gentle pull like that. One side it will clip out, second side, and down the bottom. Oh, there you go, it just comes straight out, so that's pretty good. Just make sure you grab these two little screws that were on the side because they tend to fall in or out, so don't lose them. Right, so this is behind the steering wheel. Now as you can see, that's your airbag connector, and then there's the horn as well, which is this black line, and then the most or very important one is that one there. Make sure to click that out because that's the one I forget to unplug, and when I took out the steering wheel I actually broke the clock spring. So yeah, let me just show you how to disconnect it. So essentially you gotta use two thumbs, so one this side and that side. It's a bit hard doing it with one, but then you can disconnect it, and then this wire will just, there's like a button on the bottom, just gotta press that and then it will come off. Awesome guys, so once everything is disconnected, as you can see that one there is disconnected from the clock spring, the airbag and the horn, then it's all good to go. So you just gotta undo this screw, this bolt over here, so the steering wheel is now loose, so now we can take it off. Nice and easy. Right guys, so the steering wheel is now off, and that is your clock spring right there. So we basically just got to take the top and bottom cover off. Now there is two screws just in there, 1 and 2, so just get rid of that and then we will be able to get it apart. Right, so once the paddle shifters are off, and then the actual clock spring has one screw there and the other one there, and that should be about it. Let's just have a look. We might have to unplug this one, so let's just do that now. There you go. There you go, so there's one and there's two. Perfect. So they are off. Now it should only be the screws, so let's have a look. Right, so here we go. Boom. Comes straight off, and that's what it looks like. So just make sure you line it up again, hole and hole, and then the unit will go back in. So yeah, that's the old stuff one guys. So time to whack on the new one, and we'll do everything in reverse. By the way, if you start hearing this clicking behind your steering wheel, then you'll know it's buggered. So yeah, time for a new one. And this is the inside. Just look at that. Okay, that's completely buggered now. I tried to put it back the other day just so I could drive, but as you can see, it's completely stuffed. So yeah, but essentially that's the ribbon. So that either breaks or snaps over time, or if you accidentally pull it out without disconnecting that wire, then you just pull everything off. So don't do that. Right guys, so that's the new one on. So like I said, just make sure it lines up with the holes first. Put in the first bolt, the second bolt, and if you're wondering what this is, it's just to keep it straight during transportation. So once you've done that, then you can go and remove it. There you go. By the way guys, if you do want it, I am express posting these out to you guys. So budget4x4life.com. You can grab one yourself there. So yeah, very good. Now let's put everything back together and see if it all works okay. Awesome guys, so as you can see, there's no warnings coming on the dash. The ASC button is only showing because if you disconnect your battery for a few minutes, then that light will come on, but after like a minute or two of drive, it will disappear, so that's no concern. So yeah guys, as long as you don't have any airbags or other warnings coming on, you're all good. But yeah, apart from that, happy days and no more weird sounds, so that's good. Awesome guys, so there you have it. That is how you install a new clock spring for your Mitsubishi Pajero, or any car really. The principle will stay the same, so that is pretty good. Thanks for watching guys. As always, if you have any questions, make sure to drop it down below and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, if you do want to grab yourself some Pajero accessories, make sure to jump to budget4x4life.com and yeah, have fun. Until the next video guys, peace out.